being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were for flight. Nay, my first and foremost endeavor would be to find a way to forestall the coming doom.
Given that even the 14 failed, mayhap you deemed it impossible.
Mayhap.
Nothing is impossible. This I have always believed. And if Hydaelyn is indeed me, she would believe the same.
Listen to yourself. Are you seriously entertaining the notion that you are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale? Well, I will not. I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity.
You're an idiot.
I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman. To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this zodiac in the highest esteem. Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people? A bizarre indulgence that would be insulting to their memory.
Grab my charger real quick before my phone fucking dies again. Would you look at that? A see you tomorrow text.
Worse still, I even invited you there. Literally invited my own downfall. Why would I do something so idiotic and inexplicable? Now, I will allow that the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me. But I would never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren.
I could, but he always makes a new fucking chat.
Know me. I've had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty, and you will not bother me again. Emmett-Self, wait!
Yeah, it's so annoying.
You've seen much of Elpis already. If you have any observations to share, I should like to hear them.
Like, why are you even making a new chat, dude? Do you not know how a phone works? It's the same people in the fucking chat every time.
Ah, yes.
Use the same chain, dude. Come on.
Me, sir. Though not my field, I have a basic understanding of Dynamis. And you say Hermes researched the phenomenon in the course of creating Meteon? Yes. I believe this warrants further investigation. With that settled, it is time for action. The missing pieces of the puzzle are here, I'm certain of it. And when you find them, The picture my future self has painted will be complete, and you will have your answer. Now suffice it to say, I will aid you in your quest. Have faith. If Emmet Selk is the man Azum described to me, we've not seen the last of him.
I'm acquainted with Hermes, of course, but only as a visitor received by Chief Overseer of Opus. Of the man himself, I know only that which is common knowledge. Thus, I suggest we fall back on the tried and true method of conversing with the locals. The observers who live here can surely tell us more of Hermes and Metion. And I have a good idea where we might begin. See the woman standing in front of the yonder building? Her name is Ismin. She is the one who made arrangements for my stay in Elpis, and from what I recall, she held the position here for quite some time. Chances are she can provide us with some insights. Go and ask your questions. I will help you drawing. I will help with drawing out answers if need be. Wow. I'll leave the choice of the topic up to you. Questions for me? Well, I suppose I have no pressing duties at the moment. Before I do this, need to go send my boys out again. How's your questing going, lovely? Greetings, men. My friend here is desperately curious about the Chief Hermes, and I was wondering if you might indulge him. Certainly, Mistress Vinay. Anything to be of service. What do you wish to know? We'll describe him as a quiet man, reserved, you might say, and occasionally somewhat poor with his choice of words. His reticent nature, however, does not prevent him from carrying out his duties as Chief Overseer. The man is a walking archive when it comes to life forms. He can discuss any species in incredible detail and is the leading authority on concepts with the power of flight. I'll then answer your question. Is there anything else? I cannot rightly say, as the Chief's personal creation, Meteon has not been subjected to observation and study like the other concepts. So one day she was simply there, and what do you make of her abilities? I understand that she is a highly unusual familiar, able to read emotions and communicate directly in one's mind. Exactly how she was created with that talent, however, is a mystery to me. My apologies, I wish I could explain her nature more in depth, but I have not had occasion to discuss it with Chief Hermes. Forgive us, we seem to have veered slightly off course here. Is there perhaps someone else who can tell us more about Meteon? That would be Timaeus. He has a similar expertise with flying concepts and is more than eager to discuss the subject. You'll find him conducting his observations on the banks of the stream somewhere to the east. Oh, and unless you take a particular joy in his rambling discourse, I suggest that you keep your questions concise. We shall keep that in mind. Thank you for your patience and your insight. Think nothing of it. If there is aught else you need during your stay, please do not hesitate to ask. Now, Sparky, I think we've taken enough of this man's time. Our investigation is off to a fine start, wouldn't you agree? From here, I propose that we split up. I shall continue making inquiries to resident observers if you could track down the colleague Isman mentioned. While I did feel compelled to interject once or twice during the previous conversation, you seem more than capable of drawing forth the answers you seek. All I ask is that you watch your footing around the stream. We can meet back here once we're all finished speaking with Timaeus. Almost done. Almost done, then it's off to Shadowbringers. Yes, yes, I am Timaeus, but please keep your voice down. You'll startle the birds. So what is it you wish to speak about? The true and an expert on flying. Fellow enthusiasts, are you well settled in? We can discuss the finer points of the fascinating craft. My deep and abiding love of avian artistry can be tracked back to when I was a young boy, stricken by the transcendent beauty of glorious, golden-feathered creature my father had designed. It was then and there that I vowed to one day surpass that masterpiece. Timaeus launches into a rambling and unstoppable discourse. And thus did I secure an observer's role here in Elpis, and at last realized my childhood ambition. Here the dreams I once dreamed are on an everyday reality, in which I find fulfillment through the research and creation of new flying forms. An abridged recounting of events, as was doubtless your disappointment. Is there any specific part you would like me to expand on? You were hoping on my opinion on Chief Hermes creations, and why did you say so? Those beings which soar through the clouds, majestic and graceful, are ever a favorite of creators. Even now, with so many varieties in existence, the flood of newly imagined concepts continues unabated. What sets the chief's creations apart, however, is how they benefit from his boundless knowledge of the celestial realm. Birds that climb so high that they disappear from view, others which traverse the boundless sky in moments, and all without riding the currents. I know of none save he who can conceive of such marvels. Even we who prize elegance of form above all else are dumbfounded by his genius. My opinion on that matter would be superficial at best. Despite my admiration for Meteion as a concept, I have never delved deeply into the inner workings of her nature. I know that she has a gift of communicating via emotions, but otherwise her abilities are a mystery to me. If Chief Hermes should choose to submit Meteion's concept to the Bureau of the Architect, then will the design be registered for public scrutiny? Analyzing a colleague's creation before the step is frowned upon, to say the least. Of course, if you came to me, a fellow artisan, looking for advice, that would be an entirely different story. The Dynamis and Entelekes? Those terms do sound vaguely familiar. Was there not a flower made here in the Elpis which exhibited properties of one or the other? It must have been centuries since I last heard anyone speaking of such things. Has there been a resurgence in interests? Then why bring up the subject? I'm flattered that you sought my insight, but I cannot afford to neglect my duties for the sake of idle chatter. Now I really must return to my observations. Surely you have your own tasks to attend to? Dun 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 dun. Do you have any good findings to share? I see, even an expert in the field had little understanding of Meteion's capabilities, let alone an awareness of Dynamis. My questions resulted in much of the same answers. Hermes' colleagues view Meteion as his personal project and could provide no details beyond that which you just told me. Which leads me to believe that the only person with any significant knowledge of Dynamis is Hermes himself. Yes, we've reached some progress here. But more information is needed if we are to reach any definitive conclusions. At present, the strongest link we have with the final days is the power of Dynamis and the Entelekes which control it. Yet most scholars are only vaguely aware of these terms, let alone study them in any depth, except for Hermes, it seems. Thus, I am inclined to stay on our current course and learn all we can about the chief overseer and his familiar. On the subject, was there aught else of note you can tell me about Meteion, aside from her unorthodox method of communication? I rather wish you had mentioned that earlier. In any event, would you care to elaborate? So these siblings of hers now travel the great expanse and search deeper meaning. Thank you. Though the mystery at hand remains unresolved, I feel you've touched upon a vital clue. One we should keep in mind as we continue. Next, I propose we take ourselves to Perpetua Crystalline. Not far from here. Just follow the path to the west. Who are her sisters? Apparently Meteion has sisters, and I don't know who they are. This tower is the one further along. Wow. This tower and the one further along are both part of Perpetua Crystalline, a facility of which they archive all of Elpis's observational and testing records. Despite how they appear on the outside, the interior is actually a vast area of magically interconnected spaces, which, while fascinating, is not the reason we are here, is it? I shall cut my architectural lesson short and see what those two archivists have to share. If you could find someone to speak with over the other tower, I shall join you there anon. You have questions for me? Certainly. Just a moment while I conclude my current appointment. Indeed, so you could provide a comprehensive log of the behaviors, we should have sufficient data for our official records. Now, what was it you wished to speak with me about? The Chief Overseer's personal research project, and by that I assume you mean Mission. Such undocumented studies are difficult to track. After all, hardly a day goes past without seeing a researcher trailed by one creation or another. Afraid I cannot tell you exactly when Mission appeared, only that she now spends much of her time at Chief Hermes' side. Although I do recall an interesting tale my dearest Galen shared with me. Galen is my partner and a fellow researcher here in Elpis. She was returning late one night when she caught sight of Chief Hermes sending Mission heavensward. A host of them. For several days, she would speak of that scene with wonder, describing it as one of the most beautiful spectacles she had ever witnessed. That sounds like a story I should like to hear. Mistress Venat, I thought you had already returned to the surface. Permit me to thank you again for the invaluable contribution to our concept placement proposal. Pray do not mention it, as you say my original plan was to leave after that task, but I have since become engrossed with Chief Hermes' research. Would you favor me with retelling that this site which so delighted your Galen? Galen? Of course, or could you hear it from her lips directly if you prefer? At present, she should be observing a subject in Metabasios Thalazae. She does enjoy her time there, watching the sea creatures hunt and play, gazing upon the salty waters of the world's oceans, recreated in such sublime detail. I imagine you must find similar joy in indulging the boundless curiosity, Mistress Venat. Even though such pursuits must continually and regretfully delay your return to the star. Indeed they do. 'Tis a rest well deserved and long overdue, I should think. How greatly have we prospered for the wisdom you accumulated during your travels as Ffxiv. And what would Elpis be without your earlier academic work? The theories you developed served as the basis of many techniques still in use today. Man is a creature of contemplation, but none embody that nature with as much enduring passion as you. I dare say there is not a soul alive more worthy of a return. I shall rejoice the day you depart on your final journey. I will be honored. Well, shall we take this opportunity to meet Galen in person? Galen? Then allow me to reconfigure the door to the archives here. It will take you up to the Skyway and spare you the need to avoid hostile concepts on the ground. That would be most helpful. Thank you. Thank you. I've opened the path to the Skyway. Once you pass through the door, simply walk across to the next tower and ask for admittance up to the upper tier. Upon arriving at the upper tier, walk straight across the Skyway and you will find yourself at the entrance of Metabasios Thalazae. Gillian will be eager to share her tale with you, I'm sure. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. It's just for now. Just passing through. And allow me to prepare the path. If you need further assistance, there is always an observer or two out on the upper skyway. Mrs. Renee, I was not told to expect. We would have prepared an official welcome. Please, there's no need for fanfare. I only wish to speak with Galeen, if that might be arranged. Yes, Galeen, of course. I will inform her immediately. But she may be engaged in a testing phase. You could be in for something of a wait. Should I let her know your business is urgent? That won't be necessary. This lovely view will keep us occupied until she is ready to receive us.
A delightful breeze and a breathtaking view. What is it like in the future? Is the world still a beautiful place?
Say as beautiful as ever. As beautiful as ever.
I swear I could hear the glimmer in your eyes and the adoration in your voice. While we wait, will you not tell me about your adventures?
What do you want to know?
Not the portentous events which led you here, but the simple delights all your own.
Oh my god. This phone charging situation's a pain in the ass.
By learning about the future world, I may gain insight into future me's plans. But more than that, I have an interest simply as a fellow traveler. Short of going somewhere oneself, there's naught more stirring than hearing another's account. Incredible. Would that I could have been there to see it. Yours is a harsh and unforgiving world. Yet in spite of this, your brethren hold fast to their virtue. To know that the light of mankind's potential still shines, even in that faraway place, it gives me heart. Thank you for regaling me with your tales. I will treasure every word. As you know, I was once a scholar. And among other things, I sought to understand the workings of the world. What exactly is ether? How formed the laws of nature? When sprung mankind? Riddles and mysteries beyond counting. Over the years, I have managed to find answers to some few of them. Yet rather than attain a sense of mastery, the more I understood, the more I came to hold the world and its miracles in awe. We too are miracles, each and every one of us, born of the warm breath of life that traverses the heavens, swirling through eternity. When I fully grasped the improbability of our existence, nothing felt impossible anymore. If it could be imagined, it could be done. A passion swelled within me, an epiphany dispelling all preconceptions of what was natural and true, and a presence without. Immense, yet intimate. Fate, perhaps, holding us in its tender embrace. As reassuring as it was intimidating, how keenly aware I became of creation's fragility, built as it is upon precarious happenstance. I was overcome with an irrepressible urge to know the world more intimately, to hear its voice, feel its breath. I ventured forth on a journey that very day, so very long ago now. Freed from presumption and prejudice, I saw the world through a newborn's eyes. Everything fresh and new, and so beautiful. Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning, and my purpose. My love. And so long as they need help, I cannot return to the star. Perhaps my future self is still waiting for it. The moment she can let go and walk unto the end. Safe in the knowledge that man will find his own way. You, who are our future, tell me this, and tell me true. Has your journey been good? Has it been worthwhile?
Pray forgive my lateness.
Having a moment.
My observation subject was rather irritable, and it took a while to settle it down.
No need to apologize. Your work takes precedence. Besides, we had a pleasant conversation in the meantime.
You're too kind. Now then, I'm told you wished to ask me some questions.
Indeed. I've an interest in one of Hermes' creations. Meteon. You witnessed a host of them take flight, yes?
Oh, that! Yes, I did. It was in the dark of the morn. I'd left the Thalassai after nocturnal observation. As I walked along, I spied a bright light climbing high into the southeastern skies. Then, in an instant, it was gone, like a shooting star, only rising rather than falling. But then another shot up, then another, and another.
Oh shit.
Intrigued, I made my way to the edge to investigate. And who should I spy on an isle to the south but Hermes and Meteon, the Metea, rather. There were lots of them, and I realized They must be the shooting stars that I'd seen.
A dazzling spectacle indeed.
It's gonna be good
Are
for
you
you because then you get to
supposed
do
to this?
you get a whole new area. I think the quests were a little like more engaging in Shadowbringers than they were in Stormblood.
Oh, yes. The site left such an impression on me that I approached him about his mystery project the very next day. Alas, he said that he couldn't reveal anything just yet, that he needed to conduct further tests. It shouldn't be long now, though. He often returns to that isle, and I have a feeling he's nearing a breakthrough.
Splendid. We are likewise eager for the details. Well, that is all we wish to ask. Thank you for taking the time to indulge our curiosity.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with other inquisitive souls. Oh, and will you be descending now? If so, I shall link the doors for you.
Please.
Dun, 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 dun. So another piece of the puzzle falls into place. From what we've learned so far, I think we can safely conclude that Hermes hasn't been revealing the details of his research to others, which suggests to either someone will appropriate his discoveries and make use of them, or that Hermes himself will have a hand in causing the final days. Ooh. Since we have no reason yet to suspect the former, we should consider the latter the more likely possibility. Proceeding under the assumption, our next step should be to divine why or even if he might desire such a terrible fate for our star. Damn! So Emmett Selk and Hermes are involved in the end of days. Shit's getting weird. Let's see what this helmet looks like. There's no way to like Oh, that's kind of cool. You can, if you hit control and scroll down, you can have it be something different. I dig that a lot. Oh, wow. Select to visit the site from which we sent forth from Matea. If we are fortunate, we might find some hint of what drives research of his. Galeen said she spotted him in the southeast rising from the isle she could see from the edge. If we stand at the same vantage point, it should not prove too difficult to locate the isle in question. Let's take a look, shall we? Shit's getting interesting. What if he just like ends up losing his mind and becomes like a madman, or if he has some like justified reason as to why he's a part of the end of days. Now, if I were conducting some mystery research, where would I go? What about that one? Have you the means to fly to quite a distance? Not yet. Inconvenient, but hardly an insurmountable problem. To me, Argos. My friend, would you mind creating a double to carry Sparky here over to the island? Stubborn creature, there's no place in this great star we have not together traveled, and still he remains obstinate in the presence of strangers. Argos has rather exciting standards, I'm afraid. I've flown with him before. You've ridden him before? Yeah. Oh, you're before meaning my after. Not all that confusing at all. Interesting. Just certainly not unthinkable. But speaking of the here and now, the quick solution is for us to face off in a sparring match. What? Demonstrate to him that you're capable of holding your own against me in a battle, and you should convince Argos that you are worthy of his back. And besides, I might even teach you a thing or two into the bargain. She's flirting. You seem doubtful but useful. But useful lesson or not, it will certainly be a moment to remember. A memory of the distant past to cherish. What say you, traveler out of time? I admire your confidence. Clear your mind and prepare your weapons. I will await you. I will await you at the clearing over yonder. Ring ding 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 ding. Ring ding 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 ding. Ring ding 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 ding. Ring ding 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 ding. Ring ding 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 ding. Ring ding ding. So I begin. Be warned, I will not go easy on you. Let's go.
Neither side hold back.
The fuck was that? Oh, she gonna beat my ass.
My blade sings!
Oh yeah, she beat my ass. Oh, I actually like legit have to beat her. Holy fuck. How does what? Damn.
Let neither side hold back. My blade sings!
Oh god, what the fuck happened?
My blade sings! Impressive. I shall have to try something different. No quarter. Have a taste.
I'm confused.
I see you won't be easily overcome, but neither will I.
Kinky.
Prepare yourself. just begun. Come at me with your all.
She's dirty.
Very well. Let us move to the final trial.
Huh? Woo! Woo! Oh my god, she has so many. Oh, I'm so fucked. Nah, it's over for me.
Break your chains, shed your burdens, and show me your strength of will.
Health. Fuck! How the fuck, man? Oh, this is tough. Dude, this one's a tough one. How am I supposed to go from ball to ball and fucking destroy them?
Let neither side hold back. My blade sings! Impressive. I shall have to try something different. No quarter. Have a taste. I see you won't be easily overcome, but neither will I.
What?
Prepare yourself.
Alright, I've saved all of my cooldowns for that part.
Very well. Let us move to the final trial.
Oh, I don't like this at all. No. Oh, I'm panicking. Oh, I'm so fucked again. I don't know how... How am I supposed to fucking do it, dude? Just skip the cutscene.
Shed your burdens and show me your strength of will.
That's so stupid. This one's tough.
Let neither side hold back.
I guess the only thing I can do is try and focus the red ones, because I'm assuming the red ones
Sings.
fill her meter up more. Oops. Yeah, that one hit me. That was my bad.
My blade sings. Impressive. I shall have to try something different. No quarter. Have a taste. I see you won't be easily overcome, but neither will I. Prepare yourself.
Blah! Dude! They made this one so hard! Fuck, man. This is a tough one for sure.
Let neither side hold back. My blade sings!
Oops. That was my fault. That was 100% my fault. I forgot they'd come back. Fucking hell, bro.
Let neither side hold back.
Also, what's up, Aloha?
My blade sings.
Lovely's in here somewhere. It's going. Yep. Oh, I did it again. I fucking did it again. I can't believe how hard they made this one. I can't even look at my friends list.
Let neither side hold back. My blade sings. My blade sings! Impressive. I shall have to try something different. No quarter. Have a taste.
I'll just eat that one. Not that one too. Not that one. Fuck! I can't even get to the goddamn orbs. That shit's so tough, man.
Let neither side hold back.
They legit made this an actual challenge.
My blade sings!
You finished it, Lovely? Nice.
My blade sings! Impressive. I shall have to try something different. No quarter. Have a taste.
There's a mouse. Ouch. Why can I not aim at her? What is happening?
I see you won't be easily overcome, but neither will I. Prepare yourself.
Oh no.
We've only just begun. Come at me with your all. Very well. Let us move to the final trial.
Oh, I've lost it again. How the fuck am I supposed to do that?
Break your chains, shed your burdens, and show me your strength of will!
It's just that fucking part, man. I can get to it no problem, but the orb's just tough, man.
Let neither side hold back. My blade sings! My blade sings! Impressive. I shall have to try something different. No quarter. Have a taste. overcome, but neither will I. Prepare yourself. Very well. Let us move to the final trial.
Oh my god! I was trying to do the AoE. I'm so fucked. Dude, this one fucking sucks.
Break your chains, shed your burdens, and show me your strength of will.
Just gotta kill the ads, but I just can't kill them fast enough. Yeah, they give you other difficulties. Do on easy or super easy.
Let neither side hold back.
My blade sings!
What are you doing now, lovely? Now that you finished.
My blade sings!
Ouch.
Impressive. I shall have to try something different.
No quarter! Have a taste!
Oh shit. I'm good. Oh, I fucked up on that one. Oh, I fucked up bad. Yep. Fuck, 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 fuck. This is the toughest thing I've done in this game in a while.
Let neither side hold back.
My blade sings!
blade sings! Impressive. I shall have to try something different. No quarter. Have a taste.
I gotta stop attacking while I'm doing that. It keeps fucking me up.
I see you won't be easily overcome, but neither will I. Prepare yourself. We've only just begun. Come at me with your all. Very well. Let us move to the final trial.
Where's my mouse? I've already failed it. I completely lost my fucking mouse. They didn't even hurt those ones. It feels damn near impossible as a tank.
Break your Shed your burdens and show me your strength of will!
Every guide on YouTube shows a fucking DPS class that's moving all fast and shit. You're supposed to kill those things fast enough, but it just
Let neither side hold back.
it feels like you can't do it fast enough.
My blade sings!
Oh shit. Alright, we're good.
My blade sings! Impressive. I shall have to try something different. No quarter. Have a taste.
Oh, I'll just use that one.
I see you won't be easily overcome, but neither will I. Prepare yourself. Very well. Let us move to the final trial.
Oh my god, log on. got to her. Oh, it worked that time. Oh, fuck.
Break your chains, shed your burdens, and show me your strength of will.
It wasn't all the way up, though. Oh my god, I'm still alive.
You still stand. People of your time are more resilient than I had dared hope. I have seen enough.
Oh my god. Dude, fuck that.
'Twas my intent to finish it, but clearly I underestimated you.
I think even a healer would have an easier time doing that one than I did. The only reason why I succeeded is because that AoE at the end worked. That's the only reason why.
One would think I never learn. I made the same mistake with Azam when we first sparred. Despite being less than half my age, his strength was astounding.
Oh my god, that was
As
tough.
is yours. 'Tis plain you have weathered considerable hardship. Far more even than your tales would suggest. It seems we have both learned much on our journeys. Well now, I dare say he has warmed to you.
Oh, that was so tough.
To be sure, he never forgets his favorites.
Argos will soon have us standing at the very spot where Mattia made a departure into the night sky. With luck, we will learn something of Hermes' intentions. My hope is that we find no connection, no festering wish for oblivion, that we might have Hermes and his considerable expertise working for us rather than against us. Let us move over to the edge before mounting, shall we? That will allow Argos to catch the currents rising up from below and give us a smooth ride over the isle. Dun 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 dun. Doing 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 doing. There's no bell over there, huh? We're over here. Nope. Gotta send my boys off again. That was so ridiculous. Yeah, the one video I saw on it, there was literally I'm not sure who it was, but he had two blades, and he's just literally zooming from each orb, just looked so easy. That was redonkulous, bro. Damn, 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 damn. Damn, bam, 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 bam. That was one of the tougher things I've done since I jumped back on here. Argos motions to his back with his muzzle. You've been given the go-ahead to hop on. Whoa! Wow! Whoa! Wow! Whoa! Oh my God! Whoa! Whoa!
Quite a small place, lacking even the most basic equipment. The present may yield no clues, but we may yet try perusing the past. Have you done this before?
No.
So you cannot control the power freely. Worry not. I shall assist you. Come and stand before me. There are two ways to see the past. The first entails peering through the walls of the soul in the moment a subject is recalling a memory. The second requires no subject, and is instead a process of piecing together an event from ripples left in the ambient ether. As memories are etched upon the ether of the soul, so too are they etched upon the ether of the world. In this way can history be preserved. Such memories are given to fading, however, and can prove challenging to visit. But come, let us try. Close your eyes.
All units fully functional and proceeding on course towards their respective stars. Estimated time to completion of survey is 108 cycles. End of status report. Severing connection with shared consciousness. Did you hear that, Hermes? All is well.
Oh, we heard it.
Yes. Good tidings at long last. Every step of the way, I've been reminded how little we understand creation. How the universe defies imagination.
But soon we won't need to speculate. We'll know the answers.
Indeed. And we'll owe it all to you and your sisters.
I wonder what answers we will get.
Whatever intelligent beings that exist out there are bound to be vastly different from us. Diverse in form and culture, possessed of unique ways of thinking. Their conception of life and its purpose will be no exception. Completely and utterly unlike ours.
Utterly unlike... how?
I have no idea. Yet whatever answers we receive, I will not dismiss them out of hand. No. I will think earnestly on them all, and I will share them with our people, that together we may contemplate our own existence. Perhaps then our star will become a better place. Not only for man, but for all life. Meteon, as though I gave you wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So in the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run and so much more. And when you return, older and wiser, we will have a celebration to mark your homecoming and coming of age both.
Will there be apples? Covered in syrup?
And how are you supposed to eat them? Rather than food, perhaps a flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
So, what is your opinion? As you say, that was hardly conclusive. Yet based on what we witnessed, I find it difficult to believe that they would deliberately seek to end all life. Be that as it may, we cannot rule out the possibility that they will play a part in bringing about the final days, perhaps unwittingly. In light of this, I propose that we reveal your tale to Hermes himself. If he does not wish for the final days, as we believe, he may well join us in pursuing a solution. Then it is settled. Let us seek out our friend with all swiftness. 'Twould not do to let such a pure soul be blackened by tragedy.
There's no way he could say whether he does or not right now, like shit changes in the future. Like he may not want to end it right now, but he might want to end it in the future. Do worse and look at his thesis Hyperborea. The largest facility it stands on Ethos Soleticos Boreas, the Northern Isle. Owner sparking for an institution which claims to studiously research every species destined for release into the world. Did you not question how they find room on for them all on a few islands? The answer lies within the thesis itself. I touched upon the practice before back in the archives, where a vast area is stitched together out of multiple conceptual spaces. The same holds true for the interior of this facility and its magically constructed environs. 'Tis there, within those sprawling habitats, that the chief overseer and most of Elpis's observers conduct the bulk of their work. Come the simplest rule is via the new north of Poiton Oikis. Poiton Oikis. Poiton. Yep. That's where I'm at. Over here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was supposed to be training my chocobo too. Oh well. There's one more ether current I gotta grab. And then the last quest one. Let's see. Travel, ether currents. Yeah, one more. It's on an island I can't get to yet. Up here. have no idea what I just clicked. Easy. Easy peasy. Thank you. That music. Yep, so one quest, which is the last one, and one ether. Appears to be a teleporter, but not tell you about most of the lights hanging in the air, it's just the device was recently activated. Where did this put me? This is where the last one is. Northwest. Hold on, lady, I'll come back to you. Dun, 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 dun. Northeast now, what the fuck? What the fuck? There she is. The last beautiful ether current. And the last one's gonna be a story quest, then I'll be done with this fucking place. You didn't know how to fix it before? Yeah, I know. Did you see that last the dungeon we did of yours? Everyone's was default. Oh. If you change one item on your fucking character, though, it automatically sends it back to default. That's a big door. That's a big old door. Here we are, the grandest research facility in Elpis. We should head inside and ask about Hermes' whereabouts. Hermes is another facility, as we've just discovered. Furthermore, we've confirmed that his studies in Dynamis, as well as his creation of Mitzion, were entirely private pursuits. No one else we spoke with appeared to possess the chief's depth of knowledge on the subject, and neither did we hear any tales of stolen research. Which means that if Hermes himself harbors no desire to bring down an apocalypse, then he might be recruited to help prevent one. Or so saith the illustrious Emmett Selk. According to your study, the 14 divined the connection between the celestial occurrence and the final days, but we're never able to pinpoint the root cause of the calamity. With our people's greatest minds, not to mention Hythlodaeus' sharp eyes, committed to the pursuit of a solution, such an outcome seems inconceivable. The only possible explanation is if the nature of the catalyst was so inexplicable that even we failed to perceive it. And what better fits the description than the invisible, intangible Dynamis? Which in turn leads us to our next question. How did Hermes, in his role as Fandaniel, not recognize the subject of his own research? We must assume that he either knew and was unable to help, or that he was otherwise prevented from identifying the cause in the first place. At this juncture, all we can do is speculate. To be clear, the convocation does not tolerate acts of deception or malice. We are practiced at pursuing truth, and would have known had Fandaniel lied to us. Hermes has no conscious wish for the world to end. Of that, I am certain. It seems there is more to the tale after all. We conducted an investigation of our own, you see. How comforting. We seem to have reached the exact same conclusion. See no reason to delay further. It's his time we've brought Hermes into the fold, as it were. Thank you for understanding. Savored thanks. I did not say I believed your ridiculous story, but as Emmett Selk, I have a duty to examine any potential threat to our existence, no matter how ludicrous or personally offensive I may find it. Me. When the time for leisurely exploration is past, if I might have a moment to adjust my vision. There he is on the next aisle over. Mitzion is with him. Hermes appears to be in the midst of observational study, but I suggest we hurry over before they venture elsewhere. Head straight down the path. We can teleport to Misopsis Euros from the device at the bottom of the slope. That tickled my lips. Oh shit, we're over here now. Whoa. They are close by within the Hungering Gardens. That would be the circular enclosure you see just up ahead. Well then, Sparky, make yourself useful and bring Hermes out here to us. If I were to go, he would assume I was only there to press him on the Fandaniel matter. Of all of us present, you stand best chance to convincing him to put aside his work for the moment. The creations in there are not exactly... Then again, perhaps Sparky can handle him. He did survive a bout with Venat, after all. Off you go to find Hermes, but do be prepared to come to some blows with the garden's denizens. Is that a plant Cerberus? I think that was a fucking... Oh god. Look at these. It's a stack of marbles in one. Oh god. It's pretty gnarly. What? What was that? Where is this fucker? Well, it looks like we just have to clear him out. Sup, loser? Another? Wait, where is it? Where the fuck is this guy? Oh, there he is. Bastard's hiding back here. Sparky, what are you doing here? I thought you were keeping Hythlodaeus and Emmett Selk company. An important matter and unrelated to my decision to fan Daniel, you say? Then yes, I will come as soon as my work here is finished. It will not be long, I promise, but you should really wait outside the garden with the others. This is no place for idle exploration. Okay. I think down there is that Cerberus plant. Look at that, lovely. It's called a lotus. That's crazy looking. Really is, dude. Three heads of that. You spoke with Hermes then. We briefly entangled with the denizens of the Hungering Gardens as well, I see. Or should I say Summel? I cannot speak for certain convocation members, but I am, for one, impressed with your fortitude. Well done indeed. Now that you've convinced Hermes to confer with us, let us pray that things will soon take a turn for the better. For as fascinating as it would be to meet the Emmett Selk who would recreate Amarot in the depths of the ocean, I think it's best for all concerned if such tragic events never came to pass. Be it in our future or your past, assuming yours is not truly written in stone, naive hope that is. Hermes said he would not be long, yes? Then we shall wait here until he emerges. Ding, ding, ding.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. I understand there is a matter you wish to discuss.
Aye. A matter of the utmost gravity, if one can suspend disbelief. Go on then. Tell him what you told us. Who you are and why you came.
Why he's such an ass. Emmett Selk's a bitch.
The final days.
Who you are and why you came.
The phenomena observed during these star-encompassing calamities is likely the product of a dynamis reaction. And none is more versed in the applications of this energy than you, Hermes. I must stress that we do not believe you would desire such destruction. We come not to lodge accusations, but to beg your wisdom. And so, distressing though the exercise may be, I ask that you share with us your opinion on the matter, on the assumption that our visitor's tale is true.
Even you, Vana. As you say, the phenomena observed in the two calamities may both be attributed to Dynamis. Of note is the difference in its effect. In the first final days, it warped creation magics. In the second, it warped the people themselves. The key variable, I suspect, is the etheric density of the men of each age. As you know, ether, in essence, negates Dynamis. Harboring high concentrations of ether, we ancients cannot readily manipulate Dynamis, nor be manipulated by it. Therefore, rather than ourselves, the calamity affected our magics. In contrast, having been sundered, the people of the future are composed of but a fraction of our ether. Thus are they susceptible to the influence of Dynamis and its transformative potential. But that would explain only the mechanism, not the cause. Though perhaps...
What is it? Even should it be a hypothesis, we would hear it.
Dynamis is an energy put in motion by feelings. Feelings for which there must first exist a source. The source to which the victims must be attuned. One that harbors the self-same negative emotions. Elsewise it could not be the agent of such extreme change.
So it wasn't the stagnation of the celestial currents. Someone, or something, is instigating the star's demise.
So, we've a villain on our hands after all. Any idea who or what it could be?
The celestial currents comprise the outermost layer of the star's ether, encasing it like a protective sphere.
It's Emmett.
According to your tale, it was where the currents were weakest that the phenomena first manifested. If the inciting factor came from without Aetheris, then its effects would first be seen in those locations.
Greetings. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please be friends?
Meteon. What is it?
Executing scheduled task, suspending individual self and connecting to shared consciousness. Connection established. Commencing status report.
Jesus.
It hurts, it hurts. It hurts.
So hot, so cold, so sad. I don't understand. Make it stop. Please.
Oh, that's creepy.
Stop.
Steady, Meteon. Steady.
That's creepy.
So scared. So lonely. The pain. It's too much. Why? Why? Why do we? They hurt. Hurt.
Oh my god.
This is wrong. All wrong.
That was creepy as fuck, dude.
She's gone? But how?
She has altered her etheric density in order to blend in with her surroundings, an ability for avoiding confrontation.
Most effective. Frustratingly so. I can't see her either. Not even a trace.
Stay away. Please. This is wrong. My mistake. So please,
Are you all right?
One of it's Meteon.
In your mind? No. We only heard her speak the instant before she vanished.
Of course. When communicating without words, Meteon also employs Dynamis. That would explain why you were able to hear her when we could not.
Then you are our best chance of finding her. Follow her voice and try to track her down. Hindered though we may be, let us split up and search as well.
That scene was fucked up, huh? Telling you, Endwalker's like one of the more fucked up ones for sure. Just wait, you didn't see a lot of it. Wait until you do it. One of the deaths is really fucked. Are you when you're doing the story, Lovely? Are you actually watching the cutscenes and reading it? Duh. I just have to make sure. Call your mind and senses questing for any hint of Mintion's presence. So when you do Endwalker, you'll see. It's definitely the darkest of all of them. Yeah, so do I. It's a good story. Michion's English voice grows distant as the source seems to flee down the slope. You strain to catch even the faintest whisper, but fail to hear Mition's voice. She must be elsewhere. I just realized when we get the Torgal mount, we're gonna have Final Fantasy 16 music. Greetings and salutations. Commencing report. Oh no, we can't tell them that. We must run. Run far away. Please don't follow me. Mition's English voice fades as you sense her climbing up to the top of the ridge. Look at that thing. Thing's fucked up, huh? Did they? Oh, they're everywhere over here. This is like a plant one, though. I'm sure the one you confronted was a little different. How did it come to this? Is this the reason why we traveled the stars? Why we sought out the other life forms? Is this it? Is this the answer? No, it cannot be. It cannot be. Oh, you saw me, you son of... What the fuck? Thing's fucked up. I don't know, it was a pot and then he came out of the pot. That's what it looked like before, just a little pot. This place has some weird fucking creatures. Whoa. I like this place. Diddly. Compiling report for dissemination to Hermes and all people of Etheris. Processing expedition data, preparing profiles on intelligent civilizations, formulating answers to the question, finalizing report. No, Sparky, you mustn't listen. It's wrong. It's all wrong. She's freaking out. Any sign of Mityon? Or the lake? Panicking and confused, which will make it all the more difficult to predict her movements. Hermes, what do you make of this situation? The Mattia are linked to a single mind, a shared consciousness which connects them across any distance. I suspect something has happened which disrupted its usual harmony. How might we access this shared consciousness of theirs? Much as you would approach any sentient being directly. In the Mattia's case, this means speaking to any incarnation within physical reach. So unless we can track down Mityon we just lost, we have no means to communicate with them. No way of knowing what befell her sisters, no way to provide directions or guidance. Then we had best set our musings aside and concentrate on how we might find her. God damn. Scared the fuck out of me. Koala, thank you for that raid. Scared the living shit out of me. Oh my dear Mityon, what did we witness out there that frightened you so? Why do you seek to keep it from us? How terrible could it possibly be? Got you too. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Mitsuyon renders herself invisible by matching her aesthetic density to that of her surroundings, does she not? If so, could we not then disrupt her concealment with a surfeit of ether? Much how Emma itself solidified her presence when we first met you. What's up, Raven? Don't be absurd, I can hardly channel ether to a recipient whose whereabouts are hidden from me. Which is why we must all work together. Sparky will continue to search the same manner as before, but this time with you in tow. Once he ascertains Mitsuyo's likely location, you proceed to reveal our wayward familiar with a swift ethereal downpour. Very clever, and thankfully she has made herself easier to capture by fleeing towards Leth. Assuming she is made visible, it should prove no great feat to herd her into a corner. Then we have our plan. Sparky and Emmett Selk will be our tracker and trapper, respectively, while we others predict and obstruct Mitsuyo's avenues of escape. Emmett Selk and I will keep an eye out on each other's ethers to help coordinate our efforts. Let us go about it. Nice. I appreciate it. I will keep myself in a state of preparedness, ready to rain down ether at a moment's notice, meaning it falls to you to keep the way clear. God damn, bro. Why are they so loud? Oh, I know why. Because the volume for... Oh, no, that doesn't make sense now. I had it turned up because the PlayStation. Everything's so loud. Yeah, I appreciate the raid, Koala. What are you guys playing? I know, I do too. Trust me, I'm right there with you. VR chat? Yeah, they shouldn't be as loud now. I don't think I've ever played VR chat. I don't think I've ever played it. 8+ hours? Rookie numbers. I'm at... That's not right. I have not been on for 8.5 hours. Okay, almost 6 hours. You said the same thing. Yeah, on the weekends, I'll easily pull a 12 if I get up in time. Hide, yes, I'll just have to hide then where no one can find me. You're just starting streaming? But you've always gamed though, right? So I guarantee you're like a heavy gamer, right? You've had days where you spent the entire day fucking gaming on some game, I'm sure of it. Yeah, so you'd easily be able to pull it off. Aloha's just fucking stalking me. Who? Who plays a horse game? Koala does? What horse game? Star Stables? I've never heard of it. That's if you need to, Aloha, that's fine. Depending on what time I reach it, I might save it for tomorrow. Because it's already 12:30. Not here. I'm not here, please. Looks like a knockoff Barbie game. Hey, sometimes the knockoff games are fucking awesome. Did you already do your shopping, Lovely? What? Why can't I hide? Sparky, what are you saying? Everything is so faint. I'm sorry, I'm not strong enough. Stay away, I'm begging you. Don't make me say it. It will break him, his poor fragile heart. Yep. Kick's where it's at, because you get no fucking ads, ever. So that's like my main platform, but ever since Duck showed me the plugin, I've been streaming on both, because why not? I'm activating these Beast Tribe quests now? Oh yeah, you got a lot to do. I think there's 3 or 4. Leave me alone, you jellyfish. Bitch. Thank you. That dragon looks awesome. Aloha. There, I see her. Yep, just running. That dragon? Is there more than one? Lovely, look at that dragon. He's all glowy. Oh, so it's like the horses or the birds, huh? Yeah, we definitely want to farm the birds for sure. We tried to do, there's a couple we did, but it took a while. Yeah, burbs, dragons are pretty easy. Okay. She's gotta be like right here, no? Where the fuck she go? This has just been a chase.
Aha. Give chase. We shall herd her into the shelter.
It's over. You're caught.
Please, Mission. We must speak.
I'm sorry, Hermes. I'm so sorry. If someone can hear these words, then please. Please protect them. Protect them all. Individual self-suspended. Connection with shared consciousness stable. Our survey is complete. We shall now report our findings. All units safely arrived at their respective destinations. Seeking answers to Hermes' question, we attempted to make contact with the intelligent denizens of each star. Results are as follows, in order of numerical code. Enna. Traces of civilization found. Structures believed to have served as domiciles. No extant life forms detected. Dio. Ruined remnants of buildings scattered across star, surface of which is encased in ice. Presence of life could not be verified. Tria. Evidence of large population centers, akin to cities recovered. No extant life forms found, only their lingering essence. Tessera. Edifices surmised to be abandoned residences found. No extant life forms detected. Deadly plague or extreme environmental degradation likely to have led to mass extinction.
They are all dead.
Octo. Star found in state of violent conflict. Contact successfully made with inhabitants, but deployment of weapons of mass destruction resulted in total annihilation of local population shortly thereafter. Inea. Star is a barren desert. No identifiable flora found. Bones of living beings resembling men discovered beneath sands, but determination regarding their intelligence inconclusive.
Remind me, Hermes, what exactly was the question you entrusted to Meteion?
I tasked her with asking what others live for. What gives their lives meaning.
Did you consider what may happen if the premise of the question is flawed? To be able to answer it, one must be living and desire to continue doing so. But if Meteion finds no living beings in the course of her journey, or none who desire to live, what then?
What then?
What answers would she derive from their silence?
Meteion, enough. Suspend your mission and return hither at once.
Decapente. Local civilization once flourished under auspices of higher power. Said power later laid waste to civilization in fit of rage. Upon revealing this to me, entity elected to self-terminate in lieu of providing answer to question. No other intelligent life forms found.
Turning a deaf ear, are we? We are taking Meteion back to Amarot. As I understand, we will need her if we are to bring back all of her sisters.
Yes. Meteion.
She ain't there.
It isn't right, is it? It isn't right to turn away from the answer. Even if the answer is pain. Even if we aberrations must scream ourselves hoarse to be heard. Aye. Whatever answers we find, I will not dismiss them out of hand. These words I said to you, and I will hold myself to them.
What the fuck?
What is the meaning of this?
You cannot take Meteon, not until she has finished her report. All else must wait.
Huh? Yeah, but he's like cooperative the entire time. There was like, as soon as we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna take her, he's like, yeah, let me talk to her. And he turns around and is like, whoa, no, I'm taking her with me. Like no fucking, literally no warning whatsoever. Why, Hermes? Why do you not leave well enough alone? Will these answers assuage the pain you feel when a creation is returned to ether? As you never cast your cursed question to the distant stars, you may have one day learned to be at peace upon this one. Seeing everyone's like, oh no, he won't. He's not a part of it. No, he's not a part of it at all. No. Hermes has headed to Thesis. Considering the expansive dimensions of the place, even we may have a difficult time locating his ether. All I can say is that he entered from the rooftop and likely arrived at the uppermost point of the facility. Whoa. So do we pursue him? Of course we pursue him. No matter what Hermes might be thinking, Meteon is a potential threat that needs to be brought under our control. The Convocation's duty to safeguard this star takes precedence over personal stake in the matter. Vinay, Sparky. 'Tis clear we stand on a precipice, but we have yet to determine, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that Meteon's is the hand that which tips us over the edge. Nevertheless, if we learn the truth of the final days, we must give chase, and even if neither Hermes nor Meteon is ultimately responsible, we cannot leave them to suffer this torment alone. Agreed on all counts. To Catesis Hyperborea we go. Yeah, it's already almost. I don't think I can do whatever trial or dungeon is coming up. It's gonna be too late. I think I'm actually gonna save it for tomorrow. We can't push it as late as we did last night, which was what, like 140 lovely? So we got lost in the Mog station. The dungeon. I want to do it, but it's gonna be way. By the time we even start it, it's probably gonna be close to 1. What have we here? Excuse me, has something happened inside Catesis? Yes. Mistress Vinay, I'm so glad you're here. No one knows what prompted it, but the Aloran was surrounded and Catesis put into a state of alert. Procedure dictated that we evacuate immediately and have yet to investigate further. This is Hermes doing, obviously. And what does this state of alert entail exactly? A field of dampening magic is draped over the entire facility, usually a response to escaped entities and the like. Catesis scholars and observers are unaffected, but everything and everyone else is weakened to a fraction of their usual capabilities. Then consider us forewarned. We do, however, have urgent business with Chief Hermes, and must enter this premises regardless. That said, if Hermes is willing to enact some measures, I wonder what other obstacles he has seen fit to drop on our path. With that enfeebling spell in place, we're not like to be at our fighting best. And I was hardly an effective combatant to begin with. I've little to offer beyond my ethereal vision. Then you will put that talent of yours to good use. You were fairly skilled at spotting weaknesses, if I recall. Fairly skilled? Now you've done and raised everyone's expectations. You all need to only make the most of your strengths, and I will fill in the gaps as required. I was once Asm, after all. 'Twas my job to rise to the occasion, be that as a defender, aggressor, or healer. I feel better about my lack of prowess already. And UM itself can impress us with your arcane majesty. You lob potent spells as easily as breathing, but can also channel that power in a protective manner if you so choose, yeah? Well, should the situation call for it. Excellent, it should cover us on all fronts. Your tale led us here, Sparky, so 'tis only right that you lead us now. No matter what lies ahead, we will win through to Hermes and Meteion. And then we will face the future together. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. There it is. Catesis Hyperborea. Hyperborea. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. It's 12:40. I'm glad I unlocked it though. That'll be the first thing I do in the morning. I fucking wish. Be the first thing I do when I get back from work. Well, I didn't dance with it. Whatever. What a boring dance. What time do you usually get on, Loa? We usually get on, well, Lovely gets on earlier than me. But I get on like anywhere between 5 and 7 my time. I gotta go back home. Gotta go back home. Yeah, I work right around there. 10, 11 hours. Oh, I thought that was you, Lovely. You're like, oh, what do you know? Oh, I mean, we definitely appreciate the help too. That's why I was asking what time you're gonna be done or on. Yeah, but what I wish I could do that fucking dungeon right now, but it's just too late, man. Wait, what level is he? 43? Let's go. Oh yeah, we'll do. We're definitely gonna do plenty of fucking trials and dungeons together. So. Like, I'll be done with Endwalker while Lovely's going through Endwalker. We're gonna help her through a lot of it for sure. Yeah, right. This doesn't look like it would take that much time. This fucking took more than a couple hours for sure. Took some time, no doubt. I could definitely add some more. Like, it's pretty minimalistic compared to some of the houses I've seen. It's crazy what people have done. Even compared to Lovely's. Lovely has so many tiny little details in hers compared to mine. What are you doing, Lovely? Are you still doing Beast Tribes? Oh, you literally grinded it out. Are those all the ones you added? Nice party. Good night, Lovely. See you guys later tonight. I would say tomorrow, but it's already tomorrow for you two. It really is. Good night, Aloha. We'll definitely be on tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. I wish it wasn't so late. I really want to do that dungeon, but it's just too late. Yeah, we're grinders. This second item tree though, Lovely, is this all your stuff? It is, huh? Yep. That answered my question. Oh, you removed a bunch? Put a bunch in and then removed a bunch? Oh, you moved it, I see. Damn, we have a lot of fucking dye, huh? It's 12.5 hours, okay. All right, I think that's it for me. I hate that. Fucking 6 hours. Just... I just want to keep playing. None of those axes look cool at all. That one's dope as fuck. Yep, million gil for it. God damn. That's cool. It's not as flashy. Whoa. It's on fire. That one's sick. Like throws random ink blots around. That's crazy looking. Have you looked at like the different weapons like this, Lovely? Just for the looks? Whoa, I really like that. The blue and the red. Yours would be under thaumaturge, right? Yeah. No. Conjurer. It's conjurer, right? Yep. So it's like these ones. Dude, that's crazy looking. That one would fit you. The green with the butterflies. Whoa. Is it this one? Holy shit. Is that it? With the moon? That one's crazy. Oh, you can't sell on the market board? Did you Google it? Whoa. Dude, there's some pretty sick ones. Whoa, I love the darkness of that one. Oh, it's sick. They're all so dope. Set up. Set up. Alright, it's time for bed. I gotta log out and get some sleep. Bees. Go sit on my throne. Sit on my throne and exit the game. All right. God damn, the game makes time fly by like at a ridiculous fucking rate. Oh. All right. It's time to get some sleep. Now you got plenty of bee stripes to do, lovely. Yeah, I know. Okay, I just saw you said white mage, you silly. There's a one overhanging class that goes and splits into the branches like white mage, and there's one other class, but it's all under thaumaturge. That's your main, and then you go underneath, and it's like I'm a warrior, but my weapons are under marauder. See what I'm saying? So like on the, why can't I think of the name? On the market board, when you go and look up your weapons, you click thaumaturge for your weapons. Because that's where my white mage is under. Or conjurer, it's not thaumaturge. I don't know why I'm so stuck on thaumaturge. Yeah, I think you're right. I clicked on it and found them. I forget what it is already. I can't wait to get done with these stories, and then we're just fucking running dungeons and shit together. It's gonna be a good time. Or like while you're running Endwalker, we run you through the dungeons and trials. And then we go do like some of the hard shit. Yeah. Like the extreme trials in Endwalker. Oh my god. I can't wait. I'm having so much fun with this game. I fucking love it. And then, once we're like done with Endwalker, we don't have long to wait for Dawn Trail. Dawn Trail is right there. Like April, May of next year is the next expansion. Full. New beast tribes, new fucking story, new trials, new mounts. New area. I'm stoked. I'm so glad we got back into this, and I'm glad that we're both fucking knee deep in it. It's great. All right, lovely. Go get some sleep. Anybody else that's in here, go get some rest. Koala. Small koala. I appreciate that rate and that follow, by the way. You had a good night too, didn't you? You got a lot of stuff done. I just wish it would last longer, bro. Yeah, so did I. I'm about to do a dungeon, and some weird shit's happening in the story. I think you got more done, like, in quantity. I got a lot of the story done, and now I'm on the right track to raise my grand company level. And I'm gonna start gambling my fucking the grand company currency for possible mounts. So yeah, we'll get even more done tomorrow. We'll go get some sleep, lovely. I love you. Everybody else in here, I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. I'm gonna try and get into work earlier so I can be done earlier. We'll see if that works out. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. I'll let you know when I'm on my way home. I didn't do it today because I was on the phone with my mom. I was actually like sitting in my chair, still talking to her for a good 20 minutes before I got on. But I'll message you tomorrow and let you know. I mean, you'll be on. You'll see me log in, but yeah, I'll let you know. We'll get some good rest though, lovely. Everybody else, you guys as well. I love you guys. You guys are the best. I will see you guys tomorrow. 5-ish, maybe. Hopefully. Best case scenario. Best case would be earlier than that, but 5 is like what I'm aiming for. I love you guys, though. Go get some rest. Kisses, hugs, lovely. See you tomorrow. Bye. Heb Flowey.